Sup guys? Alright, so it's Friday and I'm here to, wow, my phone is very dusty. I am here to do the gender tag. Is that what it's called? Let me find out. Also, I haven't done a topless video in a while, so I figured I would whip the nips out for this video. So, you're welcome. Okie dokie, yep, it's called the gender tag, so I'm gonna do it. Enjoy. Question 1. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? So, this is a really interesting question, and I have a really interesting answer for it, actually. I don't really identify my gender at all. That's not to say that I don't identify with a specific gender. I identify with the male side of the gender spectrum. For all intents and purposes, I am male, but I don't really think about what it means to me because I'm just me, and that's all. And I don't really know how else to say that except that that's all. I'm just me. That's how I think about it. I don't spend too much time analyzing that, I guess. This is really annoying. Every time I talk, my phone like shuts off and whatever. First world problems, right? What pronouns honor you? Oh, well. The male pronoun honors me. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I wear skinny clothing. What would that be? Like hipster? I'm a self-identified hipster. How about that? I like tight clothing, and when I was first transitioning, I really steered away from tight clothing, and the baggier the better, and you know, whatever. But as I became more confident with like my masculinity, just my gender identity in general, I think, I started gravitating back toward tighter clothing, and now I pretty much like to wear the tightest clothing I can find. Yeah, sometimes that means shopping in the women's section, sometimes it means shopping in the boys section, and that took a while for me to come to terms with, but I do what I can to find sexy clothes, and that's the bottom line. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Like this. Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Okay, so I don't have any facial hair. Well, I have like a little bit, but pretty much no, I don't. And I wish I had all of it. I wish I had all of the facial hair, but I don't. Curse you, genetics. My arm hair, which you cannot see, please focus. My leg hair is pretty thick, and I have like no chest hair, and like pretty much no stomach hair either. Just like a little bit right there. So yeah, that's the hair stitch. I don't shave. I trim this. I trim this every so often, and I shave my face probably once every 2 weeks or so, and that's pretty much it. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? I don't choose to wear makeup. I did try cover-up a little while ago on like something that I had on my face, on I think this scar, and it actually worked pretty well. So that would be something that I would be open to wearing, and I love sparkles, so it's not to say I won't buy makeup in the future, but I just don't choose to own any right now. Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? No, I don't. I don't paint my nails. I recently found out that I have a sensitivity/allergy to the deodorant that I was using. I was using Axe Apollo, which smells like fucking heaven, and I had this like big red ring around my armpit, and my friend was like, hey, either you have Lyme disease or you're allergic to your deodorant. So pretty much I was allergic. Keep yawning. To my deodorant, and now I use Old Spice. So I've used Old Spice pretty much all, and now I'm back to using it, and I use a body spray by Old Spice, and it's called Timber or something. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? Yes, yes. I do pass like probably 99% of the time. For some reason, old people misgender me pretty often, and kids misgender me pretty often. So that happens. When I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, which I was only like a year on T, when I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, I got misgendered by old people a lot. And it was really, I don't know, it's just really strange. And when people misgender me now, I'm more just kind of confused, whereas before I would like really analyze it and think about it and be like, what did I do? What was I acting like? Or I don't know, I would like overanalyze the whole situation, but now I'm just kind of like, oh, that was odd. Okay. Do you experience dysphoria, and how does that affect you? Yes, I experience dysphoria. Bottom dysphoria quite a bit, and it does affect me. It makes me very depressed, and I just try to do self-care when that happens, and I just try to like read things that make me happy and do things that make me happy, and I look naked. I look naked. But yeah, that, I mean, it doesn't like cure it, obviously, but it kind of just helps bring my mood up a little bit. Talk about children. Okay, are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? Okay, I'm not sure 100% if I want children or not. And the reason for that is that I'm 25 and I just don't feel like right now is the time in my life for children, and I don't want to make the commitment to say that I for sure want to have children in the future. If someday I don't, but yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I want kids. I love kids. They're awesome, and I love babies, and I want to steal all the babies. I love them. Do I want to carry the child? No, I never have ever wanted to do that. I remember when I was like a little kid being like, do I have to do that? I've never wanted to carry a child. So that's never happening. And do I want to be the primary giver? Fuck yeah, stay-at-home dad all the way. I would love that. I would love to like stay at home with my kids and like, yeah, I would want to do that. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? Okay, I understand where this question is going. I don't subscribe to that belief that like, oh, the man pays for, no, that's not, I don't subscribe to that. I don't know, I just see a relationship as an equal partnership, and I just think that if someone wants to pay for something, that they should pay for it. And if something isn't able to pay for something, then they should say that. And I don't know, I just think that, that's kind of, I just don't believe in that. So if anyone wants to pay, I'm not going to be offended. If I want to pay, I hope you're not offended. I just want it to be equal. And that's just the view that I have on my relationships. Obviously, people can do whatever the fuck they want. Money. It's not really important for me to provide for my family. I just want my family to be provided for, and I want to help in any way I can, obviously, and if that requires me to be the primary provider, then of course I would do that, but it wouldn't like bother me or weird me out to not be the primary provider also. Last question. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? That's not really a question. Yeah, my experience with gender has evolved so much. And I remember when I first started, not even transitioning, just kind of exploring what gender meant to me, I didn't really know a whole lot about anything, really. I just remember asking all of these really, like, uninformed and ignorant questions, and thinking these really, I don't know, I guess I was just so into, subconsciously into, like, society and gender roles and stereotypes, and I think that that's what made it hard for me to come to terms with being trans, because I didn't like this, like, patriarchal male society, and I was like, do I want to be a man, and what does it mean to be a man? But I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I wasn't thinking, you know, what does it mean to me to be a man? I was looking at it as, like, the hard and fast rules of being a man, and I think that my idea of gender has definitely evolved, like, 1000%, and I'm trying my best to help other people's ideas of gender evolve, and that, I mean, that's just what I'm hoping to do through my work on YouTube and just, you know, people I meet every day. But I just want to say that it's important to note that, like, you're always evolving and changing, and whether you're transitioning or not, just, like, thinking about gender outside of the box, the binary, is really important, and it really helps you grow a lot just as a human, no matter who you are. So that's very important, and I just want to say that, like, no matter what stage you're in at any thoughts, you know, the more you think about it and the more time you dedicate to it, like it's only going to get better. You're only going to like grow with your knowledge. So don't be afraid to learn more things, because learning is fun. Yay. Okay, that was the gender tag. That was pretty fun. I feel like there are a lot of questions in there that I could dedicate entire videos to, but it's late and I'm leaving for LA the day after tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, I will be in my second day of VidCon. So thank you everybody for watching and getting me here, and not here in this apartment, but here to LA when you watch this. So anyways, thank you all, and I love you, and I'll see you all next week. And that's it. Okay, I love you. Bye.